Hello, stupid and annoying people of the internet. Kidding. Um, I got a pretty weird, cool, but also a little bit nasty surprise in the mail today. Because it was something I never asked for, never interacted about the creator with. Let me tell you the story. So, 100 years ago, I purchased the pastel unicorn tarot. Kind of liked it. I mean, it's nothing special, but it was cute. Um, was it worth the price I paid for it? Nah, not really. It's just another Rider-Waite clone with unicorns. Meh. Um, But let's not get too nasty about that. I did get that product and I do kind of like it. So there's that. Um, it's been weeks since I've gotten that deck, or at least it feels like it. Lo and behold, I look at my mailbox today, walk down the path, down my front yard, and there's a letter from the post saying, "Hey, there's a package at the post office right now waiting for you. You're supposed to pick it up, and there's this value added tax fee that you have to pay of 18.99. So that's 18 euros 99, which equals to say around 19 to 20 US dollars. So I was kind of like, I was expecting a deck for review, and and this may sound really weird to a lot of people, but I really hope deck creators pick up on this. Whenever you send a deck for review to a reviewer in another country outside of the United States, or when you're a European creator, when you send it to America, there is a very big chance that although you are sending a free deck, and the reviewer is doing you a service. So there's kind of that trade-off, a free deck for a review. But what most creators don't realize is that, especially I get plagued by the post office for that fee here, that fee there. It used to be kind of like when you marked it as a gift on the package, you wouldn't have to pay, but nowadays every parcel that comes into the European Union from outside, there will be a VAT fee on it. And I'm okay with that. But, as a creator, please don't write the full retail price on the value added tax on the tax slip, because I did not pay full review, or I did not pay full retail price for your deck, because you're sending it to me for free. If you're going to have to play entrepreneur, fill out either the wholesale price or the cost price of the deck on that VAT slip, because I've had it with the last couple of decks that I got from creators. I got massive markups, which means that I'm getting a deck that I didn't ask for. I didn't consciously choose to purchase that deck. I got approached to do a review. I'm spending a lot of time on said review, and now I also still kind of have to pay for that deck because the VAT fee usually is higher than the cost price of the deck. So I don't want to sound entitled, but it does feel kind of weird to be paying for something that you're actually gonna do work for. However, I got that little slip in my post, and I was like, I was expecting a deck from a creator, so I was like, ooh, maybe that's, their deck. Let's go and pick it up. And then I paid the fee, yada yada, and the lady hands me the parcel. And I was like, from Japan? I didn't order anything from Japan. Well, yes, I did. That pastel unicorn tarot that took 10,000 years to get here. So I opened it up and I saw this. I I was like, I don't know what that is. I didn't order it. And I couldn't really see because it was very heavily wrapped. So I only saw this part of the box. So I was like, you know what? I already paid that VAT fee. The lady at the post office sure as hell can't reimburse me. And then I got home and I opened it up. And instead of excited, I kind of like started panicking because money is a bit tight right now. I've even had to cancel some Kickstarters that I was backing. I messaged the creators and I was like, you know, I have some upcoming like bigger bills to pay. Unfortunately, I can't back. I have to opt out of the Kickstarter right now, and you know, they were all very courteous about that. Just because, you know, life happens, and I just spent $20 on a deck that I never asked for, never wanted, never opted in for. I checked my email. They never messaged me about it. You know, a friend of mine was like, oh, maybe, you know, they were sorry that the other deck took so long, so they sent this one. None of that. I'm not going to be reaching out to them either because they're definitely not going to reimburse me for those VAT fees. But I decided to open this baby up. It's the Shinwa Oracle cards. And take a look at it with y'all. The first thing I saw when I opened up the deck is that for me, as a European multilingual card reader who speaks Dutch, German, a little bit of French, English, a little bit of Spanish, there's nothing on this card that I can work with. However, the guidebook, which is very bare bones, I must say, does have English text. It's bilingual, so I can at least look at the image and go off that and then read the English text, and it will have, you know, a short message at the bottom every time, so I can use that. Mind you, I just looked this up on their site, and this set retails for $59 US, which I find a bit hilarious if I'm allowed to be honest. And I am, because, you know, even though I did get this for free, this set is not worth $59 US. The idea behind it is pretty cute though. This is a deck with all these Japanese deities. So there are 8 million gods that have been handed down in Japan, and they've picked 50 deities, so there's 50 cards that you can kind of like work with. I use that term lightly when you use this deck. So it's basically a Japanese gods and goddesses deck, and I have to say, although I feel like it's not worth $59 US, I got it for free, and it does look really cute. Am I going to be talking you through what every deity is and what every card means? No. Why? Because I can't read Japanese, and I'm not going to open the guidebook for every card. What I will do, however, is pull a card at the end and then read you the guidebook entry. So, yeah, let's just look at all the cards. The backs are stunning, by the way. This is on that matte lamination, which I love. I love this so much that it's very similar to the Blue Angel lamination. I adore that. Look, another Japanese deity. And another one. I wish I could read what they were on the card, but I can't. Never look a gift horse in the mouth, though. But, you know, it just felt kind of sour to get something unexpected. Probably was sent with very good intentions, and then having to pay for it. It's never nice to have to pay for something that you didn't ask for, if you get what I'm saying. I really like Japanese folklore, but it's so daunting. Japanese mythology, there's so much going on. I played this, one of my favorite games is Okami. This is kind of in that style, drawn in that similar style, so it's kind of manga, but very traditional. Manga mixed with like more traditional Japanese folk art, which I like. And I am kind of recognizing some deities from that game in here as well. For example, this one right here. So it's really gorgeous. The illustration work is insane. It's really good. I love this card with the dragon. Oh, man. Asian dragons are so much cooler than European ones. Her I recognize as well from that game. If you're into like video games and into mythology, pick up Okami. It's almost available for every system out there. So yeah, if you haven't played it by now, I have the original PS2 version and then also the remastered PlayStation 4 version, and it was just so much fun to play. Really, really, really pretty art. So these are all gods and goddesses from the Japanese pantheon. I'm probably thinking it doesn't really mention what religion. Doesn't really mention what religion these are from specifically. I have to say, their guidebooks, I mean, I'm glad I have it because I can at least get some info, but their guidebooks aren't the greatest. But the art in this deck is really cute, and this is just a little flick through. I mean, I like it. I really like this style. I dig it. I'm a very much Japanese oriented. Always been into manga, anime, Sailor Moon, Candy. If you know what I mean. So I like this stuff a lot. Look, stunning imagery. You know, and it would have been so easy to have the Japanese and English underneath each other on the cards, but look, all these veggies. And you know, you do really need the guidebook unless you know all these deities by heart, because you know, I don't get a lot from this intuitively. You know, you could kind of get an Eight of Swords feeling, but that's probably not necessarily what this god is about. I love this one. This so reminded me of Candy from way back in the day. I used to love that manga. So cool. It even got translated in Dutch, so me and my sister had a couple of issues around and I reread them like crazy. So yeah, they all just feature portraits of these gods, of these deities, and I do like that. I like portrait decks a lot. I like close-ups of torsos, faces. I don't necessarily read very much into imagery. I'm more of a reader based on knowledge and mythology, so a deck like this does suit my needs. But what all these deities exactly are, I have no clue, but I can show you all the art. It's pretty cool, and I kind of like it. So I'm definitely keeping it for a while, I think. I love this one with the two kitsune, young kitsune at that. So that's really cute. Oh, with the rooster. Like, this really looks like that Okami art. I wonder if it's the same artist even. This is my favorite card in the deck. I love that white stag energy. If you know me and if you've been watching me for a while, if you've seen my own designs, you'll know that about me. So yeah, it's all very sweet. Very cute. Look at that. The tree spirit. Very Okami. Very cool. Oh, we're almost there. Look, more kitsune. So yeah, that's really dope. Let me shuffle these cards really quickly. So if you like don't mind working with decks where you kind of have to rely on the guidebook, this will be a cute one. But if you're looking for a deck that will teach you a lot about these deities, these Japanese deities, this is not the deck. This is very much an entry point for you to do your own research, which I actually quite like. I don't have to have everything like spelled out for me. So maybe their guidebooks aren't that bad, but yeah, this cardstock, y'all, shuffles really well. It's not rose petally. It's buttery matte, soft. It feels very good. It's a very nice tactile experience, this finish. Man, like, I'm 99.9% sure that I want my upcoming tarot deck to have a similar finish, because I just adore this. It's my absolute favorite. The cards have a nice thickness to them too. Like, I'm thinking that these may be either 350 or 400 GSM. So we got this card, and that was actually quite interesting because I was quite curious about him. So now, because I don't read Japanese, so I have to look in the guidebook, look up the imagery, because that is printed in here in color. So that's at least, you know, it's workable. It's workable for a non-Japanese speaker to find the cards in this little guidebook that you get. Once again, is this package worth $59? No, it's not. Honestly, it will be a really cute deck for $25, not $59. So this is, let me show you really quickly. This is what a guidebook entry looks like. You'll get the Japanese, you'll get the name of the deity, the Japanese text, the English text, Japanese affirmation, English affirmation. So this is Ame no ta jikarao, ame no ta jikarao. Okay, I hope I pronounced that right. Because, you know, Japanese people are very, very sensitive about their pronunciations. I hope I did it justice. This card gives you the power to draw what you want with your own hands. Oh, that's actually really cool. Just as Ame no ta jikarao used his power to bring back the sun and peace, you can use this power to bring happiness to those around you. However, power is a double-edged sword. You have a lot of strong energy right now. The key will be how you can control and use it. If you wield your power as you wish, it will respond to you, but it may also bring others around you into trouble. But the power is yours. Use it well, and it will become your strongest ally. You will be able to grab the best future with your hands. If you are full of strong energy, you can make others happy, and you can seize the future you want. So it's a really cute little oracle message. It's a little generic, but it's cute, and I've shown you all these cards now. So once again, I do quite like it. Would I have bought this with my own money? Definitely not at that price. I got it sort of for free. I paid $20 for it, which feels like the kind of price I would pay for a deck like this. If I were on vacation in Japan and I saw this deck lying around and I saw that it had like a bilingual booklet, I would definitely pick it up at that price. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. So, you know, the company I ordered this, I didn't order this. The company that forced me to have this deck is called Luna Factory. So if you order with them, you know, their decks have really good quality, kind of like Blue Angel, which is a mass market producer that charges a little bit above mass market price. They're on the upper end. These kind of double that price. This company kind of doubles it. If you order from Luna Factory, they have your address and they may send you lots of extra decks you didn't ask for. So on that note, good night and good luck. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.